Okay, slowly fixing my way of dressing. Bit different. I know. These are my clothes that I had before, so I'm just like layering them now until I have enough time to figure out what kind of clothes to wear. But they don't really make clothes that I am interested in wearing really like outside, because they're mostly like very tight fitting, and they're made out of like stretchy fabric, and I don't want any of that. So understand that everybody is entitled to have their own religion. Like, I have a freedom of religion. I am going into I'm training myself to go into a cloistered life, to go into the habit, to go into the nunnery, or whatever the heck you want to call it. I don't want to be part of this world. I am done. I've tried doing things how the girls nowadays do it. Tried doing things how regular Christian girls do it on the regular living in the world, but being of Christ. Tried that. Tried both ways. Tried doing everything that basically how the world says be happy. Tried that. Didn't work. I was in a relationship for a very long time. Then the girls actually ended up talking about this kind of thing. There's people who they're called them caballos, which is basically they're mediums, and other spirits come and they and people think that they have multiple personalities, but in reality they're demon possessed. So and I didn't find any other Christian religions that human, and you can notice when you're talking to one of them, and so the person ends up getting taken over by the meant to be in the world. 'Tis all. And so it's I am meant to be not of the world, so therefore that's why I've never been able to fit in. That's why I couldn't speak when I was a kid, and why saying things about Christ and things like that were so easy for me when I was 4. But once I couldn't do that, I need to be immersed in it. Just how people be stuck in the VR and stuck in the freaking the chat in the VR chat and stuff like that. I want to be stuck in the Christ. I want to wear that Christ VR set, okay? I don't want the world. I literally was learning C++. I could read and write. I'm not the only one. Whether you're a boy or you're a girl, you can either be a monk or a nun. To be quite honest, I rather that than the people that this world is literally working out, because even trying relationships, trying situationships, trying anything, trying any connection with any human beings, it's just small talk. You don't get to know them for who they really are, and you can't be who you really are with these people, regardless, because they'll start talking about people in front of you that you don't even know, and you're okay, can we talk about something else more constructive, or solutions rather than anything? And my solution right now, talking about solutions, is to get out of the world. Right now there's a war going on over there in the Middle East, and if they ask me what's more important right now when it comes to the elections, I would have to say the sanctity of life. That we humans are worth something. These leftist people, I used to be a leftist, mind you. I used to be a anarcho-communist. And I used to also be an anti-natalist. I read Schopenhauer. Arthur Schopenhauer was my favorite. I read his little thing, anti-natalism, things like that, and about child free and all these things. Darling, pretty much. I saw 9/11 too. Been through it all, darling. So, this world has nothing. And lately, Satan has been dropping because I have not been going to sites that just drive me insane. And literally, I can't really say everything that had adventures in New York. I've had I think honestly, because my parish my priest told me that I needed to learn Greek. Hereta. ¿Cómo se llama? Heropoli is like, thank you very much or something like that. And Hereta is me Wendy. Like, I learned Greek language a little bit before, so I knew the sounds of it a little bit before. This is like, because I took one lesson on, or was it 2 lessons on Duolingo, and so like, but anyway, I want to learn Greek. I want to do this monastic life. I want to live this simple life. I know I could do it. I know that the devil tempts people. That boy and me have fights all the time. I don't call him any